Hello friends, many times I have heard statements like my dog is my family, he is my child. She is very happy to see guests. She jumps on guests asking to pick her in arms. She is very social. There is no end to it because humans are creative, emotional and loves to see world from their point of view without understanding or accepting the facts. Actually, at very beginning, it starts from the idea of having a pet in the family. Do you ever ask yourself that why you want a pet? Maximum time it is to satisfy your own emotional, social or economical requirements. You may want a pet as a companion. Maybe you are feeling sorry about that street or left alone animal. Maybe for social status, for protection purpose or for earning out of a breeding business. Whatsoever is your reason, but it is always about you want a pet to fulfill some other your requirements. So I always say we need a dog more than they need us. That's why it's our responsibility to fulfill their requirements, but we always do it other way. And here onwards, you start treating other species like a human. Then what's wrong in it? You are not wrong because you are human and you will think as a human being. Where unknowingly, your ignorance thinks that human is a superior species and there is nothing wrong to give a superior treatment to other species. But the fact is, by doing this, you are denying identity of that animal. Unfortunately, it happens with our beloved friend dog more than any other species. But we forget that dog is totally different species from humans. We have different set of rules to live and dogs have different set of rules to live in their own society. For example, human lives in a family by democratic way. In family decisions, we consider opinion of all members, regardless of their age and knowledge. If you go to restaurant, you ask your kid and consider his choice of menu. If minority members are not in favor of majority, still majority will convince them before acting on a decision with intention to make it a family decision. But dogs lives in a pack structure where there is one leader accepted by the pack and he take and implement a decision for the benefit of entire pack. Human follows angry energy very soon, but dogs follows only calm and assertive energy. If you are calm, you are in right state of mind to take a right decision. And if you are assertive, you are capable to implement on decision taken. Relate this with us. We spend more excitement. We spend more in excitement. That means a loss. We become destructive in anger. We are not sure about decision if we are nervous and we cannot take a decision if we are fearful. I have also observed people are gifting a dog. Come on. Definitely dog is not a gifting item. If you want to add a family member in your family like son-in-law or daughter-in-law, what you do? You check the compatibility of a person to be a part of your family. It applies to dogs as well. Dog has brain and mind, which thinks logically and emotionally. He has own set of preferences for his life. Apart from that, like us, they are also born with a different level of body energy. Low, medium, high and very high. So it is very important to see compatibility of an individual dog in regard of his body, mind and soul. And we have to approach his body, mind and soul in the same order. Also, we interfere in our pet dog's life too much. We consider obedience training to control his every single activity, that too for 24/7. My question, do ever any human could control his own child in same fashion? Do you like to get controlled by others for every single time? So I request you to give a space to your dog. He is neither a robot nor a slave. Then only he can enjoy being your family member. For example, people complain that I got a beautiful winter bed for my dog, but he is just not sitting on it. My point is, We should provide a facility to a dog, but we should allow a dog to take his decision about utilizing that facility. If dog feels cold, he will go to the winter bed. If not, he won't. It's that simple. Many times I have noticed that we care too much for our pet dog, but unknowingly we are stopping our dog to experience new things. Being an educationalist, I have studied teaching learning process and strongly supporting practical teaching methodology, where students will be at center of learning process and teacher will be a director. As a person and as an educationalist, I believe that we should create a positive learning environment where student will learn by committing mistakes which will make him to think. I suggest applying the same for dogs. Animal's brain is made of infinite brain cells. In every brain cell, we have infinite neurons. Neurons are interconnected with each other. More the neurons connected, more the animal gets intellectual. And neurons can get connected based on one's variety of life experiences. In simple words, more experience makes animal more intellectual. So I suggest to give variety of experiences to your dog from puppyhood itself. Give experiences approaching his all senses. To understand a dog, we should understand its animal, species, breed, and personality aspect in the same order. Firstly, we should accept that we human are animal like other animals in the world. Please try to see this from Mother Nature's eyes. Being an animal, we share same basic needs, which are food and shelter. Now tell me what you do to satisfy basic needs of animal within you. Analyze what you do in office or at home. We do work, physical and mental work. Take an example of any insects, birds, fishes, small or big animals in the world. We all are working, which gives us mental and physical stimulation too. Put yourself in a situation where you are sitting idle with zero mental and physical stimulation for few time, days and weeks or maybe a month. Duration may vary depend on your body energy. High energy will take very short time and low energy will take more time. But eventually you will get frustrated. You don't need me to tell what we do in frustration. All destructive work, isn't it? If all animals in the world are working, do animal within your pet dog is working too? If not, the animal within your pet dog will get disturbed. He is not balanced. And you are complaining me that this dog is chewing on everything. He is very destructive. We blame dogs based on our outcome of our act. We do not give dog an opportunity to work for his food and shelter. Everything is for free. We see it as our love for a dog.